Crenshaw Christian Center has been serving God and our community for half a century. Over the past 50 years, I'm sure you can imagine that there have been amazing historical moments. They all tell the story of how far CCC has come and the impact the church has had locally, nationally, and internationally. Each month, a historical moment will provide a glimpse into our church's history.
CCC East has a special place in our hearts. The opening of the New York location in May of 2001 allowed us to grow and expand our presence on both coasts. Sis, what was the reason, the need, the desire to have a church on the other side of the country?
Yeah, isn't that amazing? That's the way we do things. Daddy conducted a number of TV crusades around the country in the markets in which he was on television. New York, I think they were his favorite market, honestly. I felt like he had like a love affair with New York. The people in New York loved him, and he loved them as well. During the crusades, thousands of people over the years were answered the altar call, received Jesus Christ. And after a while, Daddy would say, he says, where are they going to go to church? He says, who's gonna minister to these people? So I think at that time, the desire was born in his heart that maybe he should have a church there, but he didn't know how he was going to do that and how he would accomplish that. Well, in 2001, God blessed us, and we were able to secure and acquire a ministry jet, which was a tool of ministry. This allowed him to go every single Thursday night, probably for a year, leading up to May 2001. And what happened too, he had a meeting with New Yorkers. He invited them to a meeting. He was so excited, like a little kid in a candy store. I think he had butterflies, and he was going to broach to them the idea of him coming to New York. And would you all be interested in me coming to New York and establishing a church? People were yelling back, yes, we've been waiting for this for years, and this and that. It was exciting. So May 2001, we had our first service, and the rest is history. We've been going at it now for 20 years, so it's been pretty amazing. Pretty well, right?
Amazing indeed.
Yep.
Here is the May historical moment.
East meets West at Crenshaw Christian Center East.
Several television crusades were held in the New York area. It was due to this association with the audience of New York and the tri-state area that Dr. Price was led to fulfill a vision he had for many years to establish a church in Manhattan, Crenshaw Christian Center East. In May of 2001, Dr. Price conducted the first church service of Crenshaw Christian Center in New York City.
Because the Lord never sends me anywhere to do what's already been done. So if he sent me here and he sent you here, there's something for us to exchange. Okay? And you'll be the better for it.
Dr. Betty and Apostle came every single week from California to New York for the Thursday night Bible study. We said we've got to figure out a way to start Sunday morning service. But those people that came at the beginning, Thursday night, we started the membership of Crenshaw Christian Center. Those are very, very special people to us this morning. And those are our charter members, and they're all standing in a long line right there. Can we give them a hand? To our charter members.
With great expectation that the same success would be seen in New York as had been evidenced in Los Angeles. Members come from all 5 boroughs of New York: Manhattan, Brooklyn, the Bronx, Queens, and Staten Island. In addition, a significant number come from Long Island, Westchester County, and upstate New York. Services were held on Thursday nights from July 2001 to February 2003, with Dr. Price traveling to New York each week. In 2003, he appointed one of his longtime assistants, Alan J. Landry, as pastor of the East Coast Church.
As pastor of Crenshaw Christian Center, it is my pleasure and honor to share new historical moments every month as we celebrate the year of our 50th golden anniversary.